Hello and welcome to my tarot corner. So I am doing my best to do at least one reading a day, although it's very hard for me to concentrate on new information. So I'm still asking for any of you who have ideas for questions. If you watch all sorts of informative videos and you would like me to ask a question that comes out of those, please do. Please ask me. And that would help me a lot. It will take some time off of the time that I have to put in listening to all of those videos, and right now I just cannot concentrate for a long time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a reading, and I'm going to split it into three. And we all know that Harry and Meghan actually paid for the Ripple of Hope award that they are getting. There's so many fishy things there. They're the one, the, sorry, the director who directs their own docu-series is in contact with Kerry Kennedy, who is in charge of that award. And they say, or at least that is what the foundation says, it's that they are getting award for fighting racism, which is really ludicrous, and they should look at themselves at who is fighting racism, because I don't think that there is one non-white person there. But anyway, I'm not going to put in here a lot of criticism. What I want to see is, first, how will it go? Second, how will it affect William and Kate's USA tour? Because now it has been said that William and Catherine have to rebuild their own reputation in the USA. So let's see both of them one by one. Let's see them, how both of them will be just to compare both of those things. And then in the middle, I'm going to look at the monarchy, because we do know that the monarchy is in danger because of what Harry and Meghan are doing. And will it really make the monarchy more vulnerable? Will something like that might happen? And if I get that, then I will take a card to see what will happen to Harry and Meghan if the monarchy is toppled down. So luckily I got a few cat tarot decks and the cat wisdom oracle that I ordered. So today I'm going to use cat decks. This is the tarot of the cat people. So let's start by clearing the deck. And let's start by asking. So Harry and Meghan's Ripple of Hope award in comparison to William and Kate's Earthshot Prize. Which will go better? And is the monarchy under any kind of threat? So let's start with Harry and Meghan's Ripple of Hope effect, and then Catherine and William's Earthshot Prize in the USA, and and last but not least, what is the fate of the monarchy? Okay, so for this reading, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the deck into three, and I'm going to put all three here. And I'm going to take 3 cards from each. So this one is for Harry and Meghan. This one is for William and Catherine. And this one is for the monarchy. So let's start with Harry and Meghan and whatever will happen with them. And I'm leaving the batches as they are, because if I need one more card, I will take a card from the specific batch. So for Harry and Meghan, we're starting with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is the adventurous queen. She's the one who is willing to build in order to rebuild, to destroy in order to rebuild. She's the one who will go to adventures. She's the Scorpio. She's the one who will do whatever it takes in order to succeed. And in this instance, we see that Harry and Meghan are taking a chance, going on this ripple of hope, going to take this award, and paying for that award is a chance, because they know that they might be scrutinized. They are scrutinized about it, but it's a chance because they are hoping that they are rebuilding something new. Everything that they do is coupled with hope that things will change for the better. So this is how they see that from the beginning. This is the reason, let's say that way, this is the reason why they went on this award. Probably cost them quite a lot. It didn't come cheap, but they were willing to take that risk. This is about taking risks. And this is what this is what the Queen of Cups is, and this is what she's doing. And they were willing to take a risk in order to succeed in a way. So that's the first card for them. Let's see what is the first card for William and Catherine. And for William and Catherine, I have the Hanged Man. So we were talking about the fact that they will have to change some kind of public opinion about them when they arrive in the USA. It's probably not going to be very easy, but the Hangman is a card that speaks about the need to change a perspective. So they want people to change the way they are seen. They don't want to be seen as a monarchy, as people who don't care about anything but their own survival. They want to be seen as people who care about the environment, and this is part of the reason why they are going there. So this card is telling us that, yeah, they need to change some kind of public perception about themselves. That's why we have the Hanged Man. The second card I'm not opening the cards for the monarchy yet. The second card for Harry and Meghan is the Eight of Cups. So although, first of all, just see that we have two cards of cups. Now, although they are willing to take chances, although they are trying to make a difference by trying to rebuild things, what will happen is that they will have to let go and leave. Now, what they leave behind is not full cups. Most of these cups are empty. Most of them are fallen apart, fallen down, not like in the Rider-Waite. So here we can see that they destroy, but they do not rebuild like the Queen of Cups usually does, but they leave behind them all of those things that are completely wrong, all of the things that are fallen apart. This is what they leave behind them. And this includes all of the information that comes out about Carrie Kennedy and the fact that she was arrested in the past. All of these things that are coming up, and about people that are giving them the award, they leave a scorched earth behind them. And this card is showing us that they will have to leave, and probably with shame, to let go, to go away. People will not want to see them. So this is the second card for the Sussexes. Now, what can we see about William and Catherine? And what we're getting here is strength. And strength is a card that speaks. It's the second major arcana that we're getting with the Waleses, and that is because they are really spiritually strong and not trying to seem as if they are spiritually strong. And strength is all about finding strength within yourself. This is about being able to control things. And this is about finding that control within yourself, not looking for someone else that will help you find control. This card is talking about finding control alone. They will find the control, so they will manage to change the way people who don't like them see them, and they will be able to find that control. This card has affinity to things that are just succeeding, even if you're not doing anything to help them succeed. But in this card, we see that they are doing a lot of things in order to succeed, but success comes easily for them. This is the affinity of this card. And this card says that they will be able to succeed because they know how to find the control within themselves. They know how to have self-confidence. They have that self-confidence. All sorts of obstacles will just disappear. This is part of the affinity of this card. And if we're just looking at the affinity of the Hanged Man, the affinity of the Hanged Man is being true to your inner truth. So as long as they are true to their inner truth and not feeling sacrificial, which the Hangman can tell us about people that are feeling sacrificial, things will start just clearing the way for them. So the way will be cleared even without them doing anything. And because they are doing anything, it will be even easier. So this is the second card for the Sussexes. Now the third card for William and Catherine. And for the third card for the Sussexes is, wait a minute, the Tower. So we've been getting the Tower, so many things with them. So we're starting with the Queen of Cups. They are willing to destroy because they think that they can rebuild. But they cannot, and they will have to go away. They will have to leave. Nobody will want to see them. And that will cause the Tower to fall and the Tower to collapse. So this storyline shows us that the Sussexes are doomed. No matter what they do, no matter how many videos they will do to support people like Elton John, no matter how much they will try to convince us that they are still very much in love, that they can do things by themselves. They can't. This card is showing us that this is a card of betrayal. This is a card of divorce. This is a card of a person who is insisting on building on the wrong foundations. And because of that, even though they are thinking they can destroy in order to rebuild a better thing, what will happen is that what they will rebuild is a worse thing. So altogether, very bad prospects for the Sussexes. And for the Waleses, we get the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is someone that is not going into all sorts of adventures without looking and for confirmations. He's very hesitant, and we see that with Catherine and William. They are not the ones who run forward like the Sussexes. They are not doing things without looking for some kind of assurance that it is the right thing to do. And altogether, all three of these cards are showing us that they are on the road to success, and if they are careful, then they will not get all of they will not miss opportunities like knights usually do, but become the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is the ace of making your needs come true. So the William and Catherine are on their way to success, whether the monarchy is still on or not. Harry and William are on their way to fall apart, no matter what happens to the monarchy. Now let's see what will happen to the monarchy. So the first card for the monarchy is Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles shows disappointment from reality. So right now, it could be disappointment of King Charles from the things that he probably built in his mind, some kind of monarchy that he thought that he will be able to do, and now he realizes that it's not so easy. This can also be the disappointment of people that expected things to change, and maybe to change more than they actually do change. So altogether, there is some kind of disappointment right now. But this card has more than disappointment, because this card is also a card that is giving us some kind of prospect. The woman here is planting things. So, and that is going very well with King Charles, who is a gardener, who is someone who plants things, who waits for things to grow up. And this woman is planting things, and she is waiting for them to grow. So there is a better future coming. Now, when this card comes, it is showing us some kind of disappointment, but it does show us also the ability to take risks in order to change things for the better. So this is the first card, and this is how the monarchy is right now. The next card that we can see on the monarchy's road is the World. And I've been getting the World with King Charles quite a lot. And the World card is a card of perfection. It is a card of ending and beginnings. And right now, we are at the ending of an era and the beginning of a new era, King Charles's era. So things are bound to start on a difficult ground at the beginning, but the World card is also a card of being able to start new things, being able to be a perfectionist, to do things that are perfect. And the biggest affinity of this card is the perfectionism. And I believe that this is what King Charles is striving to. He wants that perfectionism. He wants his tenure to be perfect. He wants his tenure to be like this crystal ball that everyone will look at it and say, wow, what a great time it was. So that is the World card. And the last card, which will tell us the end of the road, or if there is an end of the road, we see the Eight of Swords. So that is not a great card, because the Eight of Swords is a card of bondages, of shackles, and usually it is emotional shackles. So it looks like the monarchy is on its way for a big, let's say a big challenge. And when this card comes up, it shows us that there is someone there that is betraying them. So all of these challenges are coming because of betrays of people that are from the monarchy. And I believe that this is this side of this reading. So that's why I will take one card to see what will happen to Harry and Meghan if the monarchy topples, if the monarchy is no longer. But this card shows that there is betrayal. It shows that there will be a time of some kind of despair. It also shows that there is a problem in seeing reality, because the reality is actually the world. And both of these cards are showing us problems with reality. The Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So there is a problem with reality. There is a problem in seeing how reality is. I don't believe that the monarchy will fall, but I do believe that the monarchy will have a big shakedown. So let's just take one card from each of these parts of the deck and see what will happen to Harry and Meghan if the monarchy topples and falls. And the card here is Four of Cups. Not a great card, because this is a card of doubts. This is a card of this person that, and just see how many cups we have here. This is the third cups card here. So this card shows us, all of the reading shows us that they are unable to get over the doubts that they have. They are unable to really succeed without the monarchy. And if the monarchy is having problems, people will doubt them, because people will know that they are the reason. And people will and they themselves will doubt whether or not they did the right thing. So first of all, this is what will happen to them if the monarchy falls. Let's see what will happen to Catherine and William if the monarchy falls. And I'm taking a card from here. And what we're getting here is Temperance. And Temperance is a great card, because Temperance is a card of believing and being able to believe. So William and Catherine will always be okay. They have great foundations. They have the control that they need. They know how to handle things. They can change people's perceptions about themselves, and they have belief. And this is not just belief in God. This is belief in the universe. So they have that, and that is great. Now, this card has an affinity to partnership. And William and Catherine are great partners. And because they are great partners, they are able to do things that other people cannot. And it just shows that no matter what, they will be able to go on with their charity, with everything that they want, even if they don't have the stamp of the monarchy behind them. So now let's see what will happen to King Charles and the rest of the royal family if the royal family does fall. And we get a blank card. So let's take another one. And this card is the Six of Wands. So that's victory. Six of Wands, that is a card of victory. So even if and one of my subscribers asked me a question about it and what will happen to each of them if this happens, and whether or not, and the supposition was that because they have a lot of money and a lot of property, they can go to being this very private people, farmers maybe, but no, they will triumph. So even though it will be very hard, the people that are part of the monarchy today will be able to triumph. They will be able to succeed. That is victory. So it doesn't matter how much the Sussexes will try, and it doesn't matter how much other people will try, even if they are not titled, they will still be able to do the things that they want to do and to achieve the things that are important to them. So Harry and Meghan really need to think very hard if they want the monarchy down, because it won't be good for them if the monarchy is down. So I'm going to take one card and see what if the monarchy is not down. Can they change their destiny? And what I'm getting here is the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is the hesitant knight. This is another knight that needs confirmation. This is a knight that is never enthusiastic, never likes what he does. So Harry and Meghan, if the monarchy falls down, if they won't be able to find something that interests them, they won't be able to go forward. And this is what the knight means. Knights are always people with problems, but if they get over those problems, they can move forward and become the ace. If Harry and Meghan have doubts, if their relationship and everything that they have built is on very, very shallow foundations, if nobody wants to see them, then altogether, I don't see them finding something that they are really interested about in order to get forward. So even if the monarchy stays, they won't be in such a bad place, but they still won't be in a good place. So this is the tarot. Now I'm going to take a card from the Cat Wisdom Oracle, and let's see what does the Oracle tells us. And this is advice for the monarchy. So let's start by clearing the deck. Look how cute those cats are. Okay, so advice for the monarchy with Harry and Meghan that are trying to pull it down. Advice for the monarchy with Harry and Meghan that are trying to destroy it. Okay, trust. This is the card that we're getting, trust. And what it says is, if you're feeling torn about which direction to go in, it is time to make a decision. Both paths will be challenging and rewarding. To choose one and trust that it will be the right one for you, it's time to move forward. And I think that this card is telling King Charles he needs to believe and trust that taking those titles from Harry and Meghan is something that he has to do. And before they get separated, before they get divorced, I think that it's the best time is still today, before the Netflix airs their docuseries, before the book comes out. But even if not, then he will have to be very, very sure to do that before they split. And this card is telling him to trust the way. He have to choose a way and trust what he's doing. So this is it for this reading. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, send me emails, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.